Hi, I'm Phoebe Chong-Jua, along with my co-author Jeff Neighbors. We're here at Freedom Fest 2009, debuting our book, 5 Steps to Freedom.
If you just do what conventional wisdom tells you to do, then you're not even going to really understand what's happening, and you're not going to understand where you're losing money and what's happening in your holdings until it's too late. The first step is to measure what you have and not using US dollars. The second step is to move everything that you have in Wall Street and big financial institutions out. And the third step is to maintain what you have through precious metals. The fourth step is to multiply the portion of your holdings that you want to actually grow. And the fifth step is to mention how important individual freedom and taking control of your life and taking back our country and making it great again, mention that to everyone you know and spread the message of how important this is.
You have to look past the simple investments that everybody's going to, the stock market, things like that. They're not investments. And like you all talked about, there's the great investments that are out there are other things, real things, gold, silver, real products.
And the most effective savings mechanism that has stood the test over thousands of years is gold and silver. It used to be used as money. My opinion is that we should all continue to treat it as money, because the money that we use, the dollar, is not a constant, stable, maintaining type of place to hold any kind of wealth. So you keep what you have by holding gold and silver. There's a lot of different things you can invest in. In the book, we cover about a dozen case studies. Half of them are successes, and they show you this is what has worked for some people. And the other half are failures, and they're just as important to know what not to do, how to not lose money, how to not fall victim to some of the most common mistakes in an investment mindset. So one of the case studies in 5 Steps to Freedom is about a freelance entrepreneur whose friend mentioned that they wanted to grow their business, but they didn't have the money to. So the guy saw this as an opportunity to invest his solo 401k into his friend's business, and ended up being a pretty lucrative deal. And I think this type of thing is very important for people to consider doing right now, because it is a matter of taking control of your investments. I think that the business people that I know, I can feel a lot more confident in investing in their business than I can in some big company that ended up on a stock exchange somewhere. So instead of crossing my fingers and hoping these officers and directors of a big company handle their company right so that I profit from what they're doing, instead, I can be a lot more excited about a small business down the street from me that I know what they're doing, I know the person, I believe in them, and I'm confident in them. And I think that's a much more solid and safe way to build wealth.
For additional case studies and to download the My Personal Currency spreadsheet, log on to 5stepstofreedombook.com. Thanks for reading our book.